What is going on, everybody? Death Spread here. Welcome to 2023. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Hope you had a wonderful day. Hope you had a wonderful week. Hope you had a wonderful holiday season. January 3rd as of right now. Going into, you know, blah, 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 all this, all that. Scanner Sombre. Or Sombra. I don't know. But, hope you guys are doing wonderful. So, I'm trying to record this for the first time on my channel in, I think it's 4K. It's high quality in most of my videos, so I'm excited to see how this goes. I really hope it doesn't screw up because I want my first impressions on this playthrough, but if it does, we'll cross the bridge when we get there. I'm going to try to play this all in one playthrough. I've seen some gameplay of this. I've watched different YouTubers play the first, I admit, like 20 minutes of it, 30 minutes. I know a little bit about the game. I saw some photos on the Steam page. I did a little bit of research. I feel a little bad for that because it seems like a game that's great to go in blind with, but I'm really excited. I don't usually play games like this. I don't usually play the more mysterious, darker tone games. That's not something I usually do personally, so yeah, this is gonna be cool. I'm really excited. So this is, you'll see what this game is when we get into it. I don't usually play games like this. I don't usually play more horror style games. I stick with what I know. So this is gonna be kind of fun. It'll be something different. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm noticing there's like, I don't want to call it input delay, but the walking might take a good few minutes to get used to. So the idea of this game is you come over here, you put on this VR headset, right? I mean, it's basically VR. There's really no way around that. And you pick up this guy, this freaking slim down working out BD8 little thing. I can jump a spacebar. Okay, so here's all this. And if you just hold down the left mouse button, you can scan your environment. Now, how awesome does this look? Oh my god, I love this. It, like, I'm not gonna be that guy where, oh, it brings tears to my eyes, it's so beautiful. But this is pretty freaking cool, right? Like, I'm very much a game mechanics over visuals person. I feel like that's a majority of most gamers. I would be willing to go as far as saying, you know, you don't really hear a lot of people talking about how visuals are more important than mechanics. That's just not a common. That's a pretty hot take to not have. But this is like the merging of two worlds. This is the graphics are the mechanic of the game, right? Like, oh, I love this so much. And you can paint the whole place. And you can do it 2D, 3D, freaking, it feels 4D. Like, it's just, oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. So, I'm going to try to stop blushing about it, because it's just one of those things. And then as you step away, like, look at that. Look at that. How cool is that? You can still see everything. Later on, I'm gonna spoil a surprise now. There is, so if you don't want to hear me skip like 10 seconds, there's a map. So later on we can look in the map and see what we've explored all the way through. So I'm going to try to scan as much of the environment as I can. I'm going to actually take my time with this one. I'm going to enjoy it. It's 11:30 right now. I did read in the Steam page that there's no, I mean, you could all be lying, but I read that there's like no hardcore jump scares. It's all, it's not really horror as much as it is thrilling, I guess you would call it. So, excuse me. It's more like a psychological thriller. But even then, like, I don't know what to classify. And I don't know the full story. There is a story to the game, too. Like, that's the other really cool thing. There is a legitimate story. So, I'm really excited. I hope you guys are, too. This is awesome. I'm stealing Mace Dog's intro here for a second. I'll link Mace Dog's channel down below. If you don't know him, go check him out. He's a growing YouTube channel, growing very fast, and he makes very impressive videos, so check him out down below. And I hope you guys enjoy this video, because this is cool. And this is also going to be a bit more personal, because I have updates to make, so every now and again I might throw something in about the channel, or my thoughts on stuff, or whatever. And that's also kind of cool here, like, you can see through the physical space of the tent, but you can't see the other side of it. Which I guess makes sense, because from a technological standpoint, if you're painting it to be recognized as technology, but like if I'm painting the stuff on the inside too, then that should technically be seen through it. Oh! Wait a minute. Is it being seen? If I paint all of these, can you see these from the outside? I think you can. Yeah, you can't. That's so cool. Oh, man, that's cool. All right. Anyways, so this is what we have to look forward to. This is like Minecraft if Minecraft took LSD. I love it so much. I love it so much. I heard about this game from a channel called The Librarian. I wouldn't say Librarian's a small channel. I'll link that in the description as well. He makes awesome videos. But definitely, you know, smaller, I would say, when it comes to, like, niche communities. And the community of Comfy and Cozy and Creepy, which is his, like, moniker, it's awesome. I can't recommend him enough. I'm already stuttering. I'm just so excited. So I'll leave a link down to his channel, too, if you want to check it out. No affiliation, no nothing. Just a guy I really look up to when it comes to this type of video making and experience for YouTube. So definitely check him out if you like the idea of cozy, creepy content. But isn't this just so cool? Oh, I love this so much. So much. So, anyway, I might cut this video up a good bit just to keep it moving. Or I could upload the full file. Maybe I'll even do a poll. Who knows? Actually, I just thought, since I record this at 4K, I need to make sure I have enough disk space. Because I have like 60 gigs, and I don't record in 4K, so I don't know how much space I need. So give me a moment, please. Okay, I freed up about 100 gigs. Hopefully that's enough. I have about 150 gigs right now for like a 2-hour 4K video. Again, this is all new to me. I really hope I don't take up all the space on my hard drive during this video. But whatever happens, happens. And yeah, if I have to quit and save, can I save actually? Yeah, okay, I can save. Perfect. So yeah, if I have to quit and save and come back to it another time, I will. So anyway, let's get into the actual video now. Ooh, there's a cave over here. Well, what's over here? Oh, what's everywhere? This is so cool. I love it. Because it feels like I'm making my own experience. You're not, right? Like, you're experiencing what the developer put in here. This is not a sandbox game by any stretch of the means. What's in here is scripted. What's in here is in the world, full stop, end of story. But what you discover, what you notice, what you paint using this, that's where it gets different. That's where the experience really becomes your experience. Which is also just so... Like, look at this! You can see the cave structure. You can literally tell what you've seen so far. Oh, it's so cool. I don't know what to call this. I really don't. I guess this is... It's supposed to be... What was it? Like a LiDAR? LIDAR, I think it is. Scanner or something like that. I don't even know if this tech is real. I should look into that. Yeah, I'm probably making that statement where now I'll look in the comments and... Well, actually, this type of development was made in 2006 when a cave mining explorer called... You know what I mean? Like, someone's just going to have this wealth of information about this type of technology. But, oh, this is just so cool. This is so cool. Look at that. Look at that. That's so amazing. Alright. Let's actually play the freaking game here. I'm going on for 10 minutes now. Let's play the game. So where were we? We were experiencing a cave, an entrance, and I think that was over here. Oh, what's up there? Is that anything for us? I don't think so. No. No, it doesn't look it. Alright. Just paint the whole place. That's so cool. And forgive me if I'm using annoying terminology. I just don't really know what else to call this. Like, to me, ooh, I can zoom in. And then if I go like this, right, where I've been staring, and I just hold trigger down, and I just do this, now that whole entrance is going to be 3D. More or less. Ah, oh, you hear the wind. You'd hear it all. Oh, this is so cool. I'm gushing over this so much. This is amazing. Oh, watch your footing. Yeah. This is so cool. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, let's move on. And it looks like you really can just hold this down, right? There's no, like, charge or overheating. Which that part's a little bit unrealistic, in my opinion. But we're also holding down a trigger to be able to see dots in a cave underground that's probably thousands of years old. So, like, you know, I think realism's a bit thrown out there when it comes to this. But even still, it's just so cool. Yep, there's the next entrance. Hold that down. Nobody had been as deep as this for thousands of years. Yeah, and your main character has, I don't know what to call him, like talk or speech, whatever. I was utterly alone. No call for help would ever reach the surface. I don't know if these are like thoughts or if these are him talking or what, but they're certainly a type of narration. My friends all told me I was crazy. My wife could not understand my obsession. Oh, what's over here? Nothing. But I had to know if the myths were true. So yeah, so there is an actual point to us being down here. This isn't just, you know, check out this new game mechanic that we invented or, you know, took inspiration from this other game that I personally don't know. And then we put it into a whole new game. Like, you know, there's a story here. There is. Even if it's not the most full story, I guess you would call it, it is a story. Still going through the entrance that we went into from the beginning. I'm being cautious. I'm being thorough, I would call it. And I'm trying to mark everything in a somewhat semi-3D space, like liminal space-esque idea. And again, I really hope that this higher quality video recording test that I'm doing right now with OBS goes well. I actually do have a separate program meant to record gameplay. I just haven't gotten the, some would call courage. I call the time. But I haven't had the wherewithal, whatever you want to call it, to actually use it, delve into it, figure out, you know, the ins and outs of it, because I've gotten so comfortable with OBS now after however long I've been using it. That really is just kind of one of those leaps of faith that I have to take eventually, but I just haven't yet, for one reason or another. And you can kind of see like a grid, actually. But I wonder if that's just... Huh. So yeah, that grid is going away, so that must have to do with the quote-unquote VR headset that my character's wearing, I guess? That's cool. Doesn't look like there's a cliff around here I'm standing on. Is this another entrance? What is this? And as you can tell, like the shorter the range of the dots being shot out, the more clear the picture. Yeah, no, there's no entrance over here. It's just a dead end. It's really interesting because as far as mystery goes, I don't feel comfortable calling this horror. From my understanding, it's more thriller, it really is. But whatever you want to call it, horror, thriller, psychological twister, just the ability to take away a sense that the character should be having, in this case, sight, revamp it and make it new. It's really a way to rewire the player's brain. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just here's a game mechanic that has no purpose whatsoever. We just did it to screw with you. It's, you have to learn how to see things. You have to learn, you know, when you overload the screen with dots. You have to learn what you're looking at, what the colors resemble, all of that, the whole 9 years of actually being able to like see what you're seeing, essentially, because you're making it visible. You really do have this sensation of, I'm making the world, like I'm creating this. I am like forcing this into reality, into existence, into the third dimension, right? When obviously that's not the case. This is just our way to, well, I say our way, this is the player's way to interpret to interpret what is already there. It's a way to see without seeing. And that's what really gets me about this, is there is no, like, tricks here about what we're looking at. I could be wrong about this. I don't know the story. But as of right now, as of my understanding in the game that I have, what I'm seeing is what I'm seeing, and that is reality. That is what exists. This is real in the game. Like, the game isn't trying to trick me with, oh, you think this is a rock, but in actuality, it's not a rock. It's, like a corpse or something, right? Like, it could be. Absolutely. And that may be something that comes into play later on in the story, but for now, it's you just have to trust, right? Like, you have to trust that what you're seeing is real. You have to trust that the character you're playing as knows what he's doing, even if you don't. And you have to trust that your understanding as it evolves of this technology, of this world, it's based on some sort of, when I say reality, I don't mean our reality, but the game's reality, It's all about trust. It's faith, which is really, really interesting. I find that truly remarkable that concept can be just put into the game as simply as, here is a mechanic, and that's it. We didn't see that rock before. Now we do. And we're going to trust that that's a rock. We're going to trust that's the top of the cave. I'm not stepping on the bone structure of a whale. I'm not stepping on I'm not looking at something in my dream. This is technology that has been developed to aid us in our expedition of some sort of myth that our character knows more about, that we eventually will know, which is just, again, it has to do with faith. You have to be faithful that your character knows what he's doing. Or she's doing, I guess. It's really cool. It's really cool. It's such a simple way to put that idea in the game. But it's so effective. It really, truly is. Something else I'm noticing about this game is just how good the sound design is. I mean, this is such good sound design. It's truly remarkable. It is truly remarkable. The footsteps sound so lifelike. Have I ever been cave spelunking? No. Will I? Honestly, I would put money on it. I put a solid $75 on the fact that I may one day be going into a cave, because that is something I would truly enjoy. I feel I don't mind closed-in spaces. I don't really suffer from claustrophobia. My mother does. I don't. And I would much rather go into a cave than the ocean. And I don't even have a fear of the ocean. I mean, I haven't played Subnautica, so that's yet to happen. But no, I mean, seriously, I like caves. I really, really do. I love the idea of going into the unknown, even though, like, it's... I shouldn't be comparing caves to lottery tickets, right? Like, without context, that sounds weird. Lottery tickets, if you think about it, when you scratch them, you're not making anything. You're not discovering anything. Those are already printed. Those were already made, right? That lottery ticket already had those numbers. You're just rediscovering it. Even if the machine that makes a lottery ticket is the one that put the numbers there, and the numbers have never been seen from a human before, and those are just unbeknownst to anybody and everybody, and not a single human knows what has ever seen what numbers that card pertains, though they were still discovered. That machine had a purpose, and it did the purpose to create the numbers on that lottery ticket. And it's kind of the same idea in my mind with caves, right? Like, the cave systems here, and not just in the game, but in real life, just because we don't know what's in them doesn't mean they have yet to be discovered. End of story. We have to rediscover them from nature, because nature knows what's there, right? I'm not one of these people who will say Mother Nature, you know, knows most of all and knows best of all. I'm not going to personify nature. To me, nature is nature, you know? It should be revered, it should be respected, it should be loved, and it should be blah, blah, blah. But, that almost made me jump. But, that being said, we need to discover what nature already knows. We need to discover what nature wants us to discover. Or, jeez, Louise. Or what nature allows us to discover. Because at the end of the day, if we can't let ourselves discover what has been created, then how will we ever know it was created? We need faith. We need faith that that creation exists, that nature put that there for a reason. Maybe not for us, maybe not for animals, maybe not for life in general, maybe not for light to be touching it, maybe not even for water to be dripping down from a stalagmite, but just for the simple fact that it exists because it has to, because nature demanded it to. In my mind, like a lottery ticket, therefore, it's been discovered. Maybe not by eyes, maybe not by a breathing living creature, but by nature. And that's the part where I go, I would love to go rediscover what nature wants us or will allow us to see. I want to be the person to lay eyes on a gift from nature. And that's what this game gives me the feeling of. This is not a game of creation. It's not a game so much of discovery in the traditional sense. It's a game of what can I find that I'm allowed to find, given to me, akin the rules of what has been and what will be. That's the part that I think is truly just staggering. And I understand, by definition, that is discovering, right? Like, even if not discovering for anything else, for us, that is discovering for humanity. But I don't work really on a level of, well, what's good for humans. I work on a level of what's been discovered by nature, what's been discovered by the mere existence of itself. It knows it exists, even if it doesn't have a consciousness. Therefore, it can't be discovered. It can only simply be found. That's just so cool to me. So, I don't know. I'm ranting on. This game is just so... It does something, man. This game does something. It's so amazing. It really, really is. Also, there's man-made structures down here, so that's cool. This place has already been found, so... Okay, so we can use our wheel to have a clearer picture of things, and if we really wanted to sit here forever... Could this place have ever been older than the legend suggested? You know what I mean? So, like... This is a really good tool to have. The resolution was astonishing. Never before has such a powerful geological scanner been available. Okay, so there you go. At least a little bit more context about the scanner we're using. Alright, so we can walk over gaps that big at least. Oh man, look at this place. This is like borderline breathtaking. This is so cool. And what's so amazing too is this is believable technology. I don't know about you. The idea of a VR headset being able to be hooked up... That looks like a mouth? I don't like that, an alien mouth. The idea of a VR headset being linked up to a scanner, and then once you hold down the trigger, it paints a wall that the marks are kept in a specific coordinate every time the dot is created. Like, that to me, that is believable. This feels like real technology. So I definitely want to do research into this, because this is really cool. Alright, well, I guess we're going over here before we climb that. I just want a better picture of, like, the surrounding man-made structures here. We got one or two of these, are these support beams? Is that what these are? Looks like it. And I don't see anything else on the roof. Yeah, I don't see anything on the roof. No fiddlers. Alright, well, let's go up there. Let's go up there. Oh, look at all these. Wow. Wait a minute. Wait. Why do these look like they're all interconnected? Is that just me? Or do these look like these had a purpose outside of the bridge? And this is why I want to give myself like a good proper 3D rendering of all the structures down here, because something that can be assumed can then be debunked if you just have a different perspective on it. It's all about perspective. It's all about points of views. And from my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Yeah, these definitely look like they're meant for something other than the bridge. And what is this? Oh, wait a minute. There's no, like, rocks in this circle around the, Yeah, this is all dug out and carved. And it's all dirt. You can hear it from the footsteps. Well, mostly dirt. Yeah, this is definitely some sort of structure. Some sort of, building, almost. Alright, well, let's continue on. I like this very annoyingly high-pitched aperture that we have going on here. This field of view that the scanner is rendering for us. Just see how nice this looks when you have a full view of it. Alright, let's do a jump. Hooah! Ooh, a little squeak like a tennis ball shoe, or a tennis ball? A tennis shoe or a basketball shoe. Kind of mixed tennis and basketball into one. My bad. Cool. Okay. Any other big jumps? Doesn't look good, no. Definitely scan the floor. Want to make sure there's no surprises here. Let's just take a quick look back. Oh man, look how freaking cool that looks, man! Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. I don't know what's going on. There are myths, man-made structures. We got bridges. We got buildings. We got freaking dots. Who else needs something other than dots, man? We don't need nothing but dots. This is so cool. So cool. Alright, let's light up a little bit more of my world. Our world, I'm sorry. Also, it might just be the way I'm playing, how close I'm sitting to the screen. I guess it's fair to say motion sickness warning, which is weird because I don't suffer from motion sickness, but for some reason this game is giving me a little bit of a mind issue. I think it might just be the way I'm sitting close to my screen and the fact that it's pitch black other than the screen, and it's the looking around is kind of jagged, so I don't know. Just fair warning. I know we're already like 15 minutes into the video, but it's worth mentioning. Okay. Sounds are cool. What's over there? Nothing? Nothing. Yeah. Yeah, none. Alright. I don't like sounds. Sounds I'm not a huge fan of. Okay. Well, that explains why there's a sound. I forgot about that. Now, I did absolutely see that in one of the videos I was watching. Which is absolutely terrifying. But I did forget about it as well, so, you know. Stop it. Don't be jumping on me now. Are you turning to me? Oh, yes, you are. I don't want to get too close to you. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, let's just find the way out of here. I'm not going to paint this, but maybe I will. You seem like you're staying there, so I'm going to look around a little bit. Look around your house. I mean, yeah, sure, you give me SCP vibes, but, like, I got dots to make, man, you know? Not my fault that you're just there. This is so cool. Yeah, so this chamber is definitely of some sort of significance. Oh! Wait a minute! Those are the same pillar structures that we saw over at the bridge. So, whatever this is, it might be like a sacrificial chamber. I don't know, but whatever this is one of multiple, because did I just hear a voice? No, I didn't. I didn't. There's definitely multiple of these then, because we saw at least, you know, 7 or 8 of the pillars back over at the bridge. Okay, you have fun there, mister. Thank you for letting me look around. Where's the exit? If you just show me to the bathroom and then the exit, please. Is it over here? Is it over here? Wait, wrong way with the mouse wheel. Is it over here? Okay, it's either over here or back over to the left. Yeah, I'll be out of here soon. Don't worry. I would give you a... Oh, don't push me near him. Oh, okay. We're good. Also, there are stairs here, so... Is this a blocked off corridor? It might be, honestly. Well, there's a drop down. As I drop down. Okay, cool. Well, that's terrifying. Another drop down. Not gonna push my luck too far. This looks like it might be collapsed, if I'm honest. This all looks like rubble. Are you still over there? Yes, okay. Okay. So, if I go forward... Yeah, no, there's no way. This is collapsed. Alright, we got one way to go. Can I please jump back up? Please? Can I go up? Can I go up you? Can you let me go up? Thank you. Excuse me. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a great night. Have a wonderful time. Whatever the Adult Swim guy says. Okay, goodbye. Okay. I feel a little bit better. Anyone behind me in my room? No. Okay, we're good. Alright. My arm itches. Definitely not a response out of fear. No, sir. Alright, what do we got? What do our surroundings look like? Not what I meant for aperture, but okay. That works too, I guess. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Alright, not too bad. I need a second to like... Okay, we're good. That man... All set. My guy didn't say anything, but he does later about glitches, so we're gonna ignore that. Again, I have faith in my guy. I have faith in my character. Also, because I've only seen... I don't know what the story ends up as, but... Does he, is this, like, in the past? Because he was saying earlier, nobody believed me. And my wife thought I was crazy. But I had to know if the myths were true. So either he's saying there, he had to know, therefore we're doing this now, or he ended up coming here because he had to know, and now he's talking about, I just went because I had to go, you know? One or the other for sure. I don't like that I can still hear the hole in the background over there. Not a big fan of that. Now, why is it that sometimes I can't properly scan some areas? I don't know. Yeah, it's all stalagmites. Sorry if I mispronounced some terms. I worked at a faux mine, I'll call it. A faux mine, a fake mine, for a good 4 years when I was a teenager. I won't go into any more detail than that. But I only learned so many words, and these stalagmites were not one of them. I know they're formations caused by gravity of dripping liquid. I know that far. Not that much. Not much else. Because, like, thing is, I don't know if I'm going to have to end up, like, running backwards. So if I do, I want to make sure that I'm fully prepared. and that my way forward is clear. So it's definitely somewhat out of self-interest I'm doing this, but also just like pure wonder. Sorry, that was my hand. Just paint a picture. Paint a picture before going forward. It gets tight over here. Woo! Yeah, look at how tight that is. Wow. Okay, I'm in the wall. Always good whenever that happens after seeing a ghost. I also believe that this game is a little bit older. I've noticed that the build I'm playing on is, I think it's at 2017, but I don't know how to change that. I know very little about like Steam builds, so I don't really know. This might be an older build. I also didn't check when the game actually came out, but I do know that these devs have been around since like 06, 07. So yeah, it's an older game, I'd be willing to bet, but when I say older, I'm not talking 06, 07, I'm talking like maybe like 2015, 2017? And I only just now heard about it and figured out about it, so who knows? Honestly, who knows? I am, as they say, blonde, or as my girlfriend has turned me on to saying, I am a yellow dog who has one brain cell. Sometimes two on a good day. Sometimes. But that's rare. Actually, if I just do this, right? Maximum spread. Just hold it for a good 30 seconds. What's that gonna look like? Wait a minute. Is that a drop? Let's increase aperture a little bit. Increase aperture a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. Well, now I can't really tell what's what without a third dimension. Well, we definitely got some sort of debris over here. That's where I jumped out of. Alright. Doesn't look like there's a drop. It looks like this is a pathway. Yeah. Ooh, I'm about to drop off of it for some reason. Let me just clear the way a little bit. Okay, now let's give this place a third dimension. Alright, so we got a little bit better of an idea of where we are. It's definitely a bridge. These definitely are the similar, a similar building pattern to the pillars that we saw earlier that were holding up that formation that our friend Jeremy, or whatever we called him, was standing on. Or Jerry, or Jeffrey, or whatever. Nothing behind me, right? Okay, just a pillar. Just a pillar in a deep cave. Whatever. I definitely am gonna have to pick and choose what I cut and don't cut, though. Only simply because I've been catching myself sitting here for 10 minutes just wanting to paint the whole scene, which is great. Don't glitch on me, don't glitch on me. Also, I should save. Wait, if I... Okay, 9%. Or 9% the way, I guess. I really should be going faster. I'm just... Oh, it's so interesting. This is so much fun. I love this. I love this so much. But as I was saying, I definitely will have to cut a half-decent portion out. I think by the time I'm done, just because I'm catching myself standing here for 10 minutes trying to paint the whole 3D landscape just for the fun of it. Oh, goody. Oh, yay. Parkour. I didn't even know that rock was there. Or was that big, I should say. Until I just turned around and held left mouse. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, there's another bridge. Follow that bridge up. Anything down there? Nah, doesn't look it. Ooh, whoa, wait a minute. Well, I can almost see the... Wait, that's not the bottom. Nope, it's just a really, really tall hole. Internet historian, here I come. Man in cave with Wendigoon. The man, the myth, the legend himself. Now, I have to admit, I do know what comes up here. Something does happen. That is scripted. I do slightly apologize for knowing. So let me actually save here. Confirm. I don't know if I have to save necessarily, but it's always good to save. Always good. Ooh, bridge collapsed. I definitely can't jump that. I can jump over there. No? Do I not? No? Was I wrong? Huh, guess I was wrong. Never mind. I take it back. But that's truly amazing, though. More stairs. Anything over here? Okay, so there's water. So there's this looks like a structure. Like, more so than most that we've seen. Especially like this right here. Something seems different about this. But there's definitely something there. Yeah. Anyway. There is water down here. Oh, can you imagine this as a survival game? Like, you have to boil the water and this and that and the other thing. That'd be really cool. Oh, no. This is less cool. No, I was right to save. I was right. I remember now. Save. Alright. So the way forward, jump down there, right? I definitely can't make it over there. So I'm going to have to jump onto the ladder below me. And I guess run across that way? Alright, let's do it. Yep, there he is. And just go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Ignore it. And now he's gone. Yep, now he's gone. That was like the closest to a jump scare that I'm hoping we're going to get. Ooh, look at that. Look how it fills in, too. Isn't that just so cool? Isn't that just so cool? I wonder if I go back. This is a bad idea. I wonder if I go back. No, he's gone. He dipped. It's like, forget it. I can't get this guy. Look at that. Oh, is that a walkway? No? No, it doesn't look it. I thought I might have been able to go down there, but it doesn't look it. Alrighty. Nothing's over. No, alrighty. I'm over here. Moving on. Moving on. Whoa. This is probably man-made, just given how 90-degree that is. Yeah, that ain't natural. Whatever people were here, they put a lot of effort into their base just for some random guy in New Balance jacket and Nike shoes to come down here with a fancy VR headset that he probably used to play VR chat at one point in his life to walk around. They never did iron out all the glitches. Right. Well, I'll believe you for now, because I have no reason to not trust you. That was a glitch. Sometimes you'd see sensor echoes from days earlier. Calibrations turn to ghosts. Ooh, sideways stairs. Okay. Okay. But even so, I never could explain everything I saw. Yeah, okay. So wait a minute. I never could explain everything I saw. He's talking about what we just witnessed. Therefore, this is in the past. So we know our guy makes it out. I don't know mentally okay, but we know he makes it out. At the very least. I also didn't take a look at what achievements are for this game on Steam. So I'm just thinking to myself, like, what if there's an achievement for, say, painting 100% of a pillar? You know, like, that'd be pretty cool. That's something I would do. Well, of course it is. But I'm me. A little bit of a divot in the ground. There is a certain upgrade that I'm really excited to get, and I'm going to make the utmost use and take advantage of. You'll see what that is soon enough. For once, I'm actually scanning the whole room because I'm a little lost. I'm a little frizzled right now, a little misfrizzled. I thought I was supposed to go up here, but apparently not. Anything over here? No. Oh, did you hear the sound difference? Lack of echo versus echo. That's really cool. That's awesome. Wait a minute. Does it go further down? Okay. Okay. Might have found the way. Yeah, I found the way. This is Dewey. How much you want to bet that the Mandalorian took inspiration from Ugandan Knuckles about This Is Dewey? I'm just saying, like, it's very ironic. That show came out, what, a year? 2 years after Ugandan Knuckles fell out of popularity? Which, mind you, is the perfect amount of time for somebody to have seen Ugandan Knuckles, hear This Is Dewey, my queen will lead us to Dewey, and then to go, hey, I got hired to make a show. And we know that a lot of the people who worked on the show are gamers and nerds like us. Well, I shouldn't say like us, but are nerds. Is it really out there, too far out there to suggest that maybe, just maybe, one of the actors, one of the story writers, one of the directors decided and had the conversation where they literally go, you know how in Ugandan Knuckles, they talk about the way, and you know this expanded universe lore that we have that somewhat talks about it? What if we just, like, said the way, like Ugandan Knuckles? Like, I would be willing to bet, legitimately, that the words Ugandan Knuckles made their way into a Disney Plus executive board meeting regarding one of the showrunners making a Star Wars show. I'm just saying, I would be very much willing to bet that. Maybe that makes you weird, but I would be willing to bet that would also make me right. So earlier I mentioned that this would be a game where I kind of like get a little bit personal. That's only because this is a very good game to like just sit down, treat it as like a walking sim, basically, you know what I mean? One of the things that I wanted to talk about was the name Death Spread. So, way back in the day, as in a year ago, I had rebranded my channel name to from Death Star 13 to Death Spread. Now, one of the reasons is, if I make it big, right? If I end up getting a lot of people watching my videos consistently, which, mind you, would I like YouTube as a job? Obviously. But at the same time, I'm doing this because I love it. So, with that said, should I ever get to the point where I put enough effort in and I improve my talent enough that it becomes a, you know, Alright, I got 100 people watching my video now. I got 200 people, 300 people, 500 people, 1,000 people. I don't want to have to deal with any possible issues with copyright regarding Star Wars and... Oh, I got an itchy arm. Sorry, hold on. Regarding Star Wars and Disney with the name Death Spread. I'm aware that there are almost certainly... I just can't think of any channels that have IP created names. But that, you know, do make money on YouTube. But it's also just kind of a cover your butt, you know, CYA. Cover yourself situation. So, all my gamer tags, all my account names is DeathStar813. At least, most of them. But Death Spread was kind of like the next best thing. Is it a little cringe, though? Because it's a little edgewardish, right? And I didn't mean it to be. That wasn't the point. I just wanted something that I could kind of be okay with. Be like, oh, you know, yeah, I'm called Death Spread on YouTube. That's okay. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't mind it, and it is kind of cool because, like, whenever I search up Death Spread, aside from my videos and my channel, it's usually like Black Plague stuff, and I find Black Plague extremely interesting. Far more interesting than the disease of which shall not be named, else YouTube will not like me anymore. It's a very modern disease, if that's any hint to you. But I digress. It's one of those where I'm okay with the name Death Spread. I don't love it. I'm not married to it, but I'm okay with it. So, do you guys mind it? Because I was also thinking of potentially... It just autosaved. I'm a little scared. I was also thinking about how I could change my intro a little bit, you know? So, my intro currently is just, what's going on in SKR, everybody? I change it now again. Death Spread here, welcome to blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking, because I have a friend, Connor, alright? And he's a wonderful friend of mine. He's a Brit. I love the Brits. I hate the monarchy. I love the Brits. Go ahead, cancel me. I said it. I don't like royalty in the monarchy. As an Irish American, I don't have an Irish American. Okay, not Northern Irish. Not that I have an issue with the Northern Irish population. I don't. But as an Irish American with ancestry that goes deep into those roots, I have zero love for the monarchy, but I do love the Brits, and I love... Is that proper to say? Is that cancelable? Saying Brits, I'm sorry. The British population, the British people, right? I have a very big appreciation for the culture. And my friend Connor, who I've known since I was a wee lad, he calls me Death, right? It's just, even though he knows my name, he knows I'm Jacob, even though he knows my friends, he knows my friends' names, he calls me Death, because that's just what, you know, I call him Shadow. He calls me Death. Simple as that. We call each other by the game tags. That's how we grew up. So I'm thinking of changing the intro to, what's going on, everybody? Death Spread here, but you can call me Death. Which, like, that's a little edgewordy, but I feel like that makes it... Oh, I'm going to have to... I don't want to walk along the edge. No. No, I don't want to do that. No. No. Fine, I will. Not happy about it, though. What was I saying? Now I'm thinking about how this awful is going to be. Oh, yeah. So, you might hear that intro pretty soon, because I really feel like that might help me be more okay with my channel name. Because, again, I don't love my channel name. I don't love Death Spread. It's just kind of interesting, and it's a lot more intellectual property saving than Death Star 813. But even still, you know... What's going on in SK Death Spread here? But you can call me Death. It's... Meh. Actually, I could make good merch. Would you guys buy my merch? I can't imagine anybody ever buying any of my... I hate this. 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 W and A. As hard as I can go. Oh, don't look. Don't look anywhere. Oh, I have to let go of whatever that is. Oh, no. No. Oh, okay. It's just them. It's just them. Okay. That's fine. You can fall. Oh. Why? Stop it. Stop. Oh, how many people is that? Oh, so many people. Okay, can you stop falling, please? Okay, I'll get out of here. I'll stop scanning. Stop falling, please. Please. anyways, yeah, keep an ear out for that, I guess. But definitely tell me what you think about the channel name and the intro. It's something that's been on my mind for quite a while, and I want to get your guys' feedback if you care to give it. I also want to get better at replying to comments. Comments are very important to me, and I feel like I don't. I also want to get better with replying to comments. Comments are very important to me, and I don't feel like I do a good enough job interacting with you guys, for which I sincerely apologize. But, you know, I'm going to try my best to... Also, I don't mind heights. That's the other thing that's like, why am I so freaked out by this? Probably because of the whole vision factor, right? Like, my vision is now obscured and altered by this new technology, so I'm not able to have as much confidence in my lack of fear of heights as I usually do. But, you know, it's just like, I want to get better with interacting with you guys. You know, I care about you guys. I really do. I love you guys. During the Christmas live stream, which, if you were there, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. If you weren't, I totally understand. I'm in the wall. 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 Just run and just run. Just run, 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 run. Don't think about being in the wall. Oh, okay. Yeah, but if you guys were there for the Christmas stream with Mace Dog and I, thank you. But if you weren't, no worries, still on his channel. When I was told, you know, when we were talking, I mentioned I just have, you know, 4,000 subscribers. It's not meant to be like, oh, I just have 4,000. Oh, poor me. It's not that. It's like, I have 4,000 subscribers. I can't help but compare myself to the people I usually watch. But even when you don't, a lot of these accounts are kind of dead. Like, I have the ability to look at the analytics, and it's mostly from Undertale, which is fine. I'm not complaining. It's just... I realistically probably have a couple thousand, which is still way more than I thought. Like, the fact that more people that were in my high school subscribed to my channel at one point in their life is just, it's actually crazy to me. But let me show you what my favorite upgrade in this whole game is. Now, how cool was that, right? How flipping cool was that? And then it recharges, and recharges, and recharges. And then I can just go. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. Anyway, that's all my talks for now about personal stuff. Keep an eye out. I wonder about like a tight corridor like this. Ooh, that's colorful. Whoa, 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 okay. Okay. Woo! That was unsettling. I'm gonna do it again. Expect that a lot this playthrough. Just keep scanning, just keep scanning, 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 scanning. Definitely make a clear picture of this hallway. I feel like it's gonna be important later, I don't know why. Now we have like a full 3D perfect rendering of this hallway. How cool is that? All right, let's just jump down. Okay, so I have to go a little bit Tina Belcher there. Here we go. Here we go. I can't see a thing. Oh, you can look around as you do that. That's interesting. Huh. Oh, look at the marks it makes, though. Ooh, that's freaky. I'm gonna do it one more time in here. Just do it down there. Okay, so now we got a pretty good picture of what we're dealing with in this cave. Yeah. You can even tell, like, where the stalagmites are and everything. Again, my apologies if my mispronunciation is killing you. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm not a geologist. I just played one at my old teenage workplace. Pretty soon, one of my close friends have actually helped me quite a lot in the recent years with YouTube. We'll be making a mockumentary about another channel, so keep an eye out for Scoville School. Now, my friends from high school, bless their heart, I can't tell where I'm going in the walls. And that would be why. They decided to make an educational channel, which good for them, wherein they eat extremely spicy food while educating in their videos. And they're making a mockumentary about the creation and improvement of the channel called Scoville School. So also there's gonna be a lot of links in the description. If you didn't watch the whole video and you're now seeing this part and you're like, why are there 15,000 channel links in the description? This is why, because it all relates back if you watch the video. But they're making a mockumentary about Scoville School, the YouTube channel. So keep an eye out for them. Keep an eye out for them. And I'll leave a link down there. It's pretty funny too. Like, it's legitimately funny stuff, and it's also very interesting. They have like a lot of aquatic life stuff as well. I know it's weird hearing a plug from me, let alone my friends, but it's hey, if you like spicy food and you like learning legitimately, check them out. You might just find that they're funny for you, or you might find that they're not for you. Either way is fine. The fact that you checked them out is good enough for everyone, and it means the world. And if you didn't check them out, no harm, no foul. It's all water right here. No insult taken. You know, just thank you for even thinking of them in your head. We appreciate it. They appreciate it. Okay, I accidentally flicked my mouse, but that's okay. Isn't this so cool? It also makes the game faster for me, because, like, I don't want to just, scan the front and be done. I want, like, a full picture of... Whoa, what is going on up there? What's going on above me? All it did was clearer outlines, but that kind of helps. Yeah, okay, I see. Okay. Woo! Whew. Man, wait, isn't this the same cavern? I think it is. That we were in earlier, that we have to, like, step up to the sides of. Alright, what's over here? Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I don't like that noise happened right when I jumped out. I'm dead. Okay, not too bad. Why is it all red? Okay. Whew, okay. That was a weird sound. No, not again. Let me actually wait till it recharges, because I'm gonna need it in this part. How did I miss both of those, man? Jump this time. There we go. Now what? Over here? Okay. Woo! Woo! Huh. Okay, I see the way forward. Huh! Okay. So far, we've only died once. Not too bad, not too bad. This is so cool. And I must have said that phrase so many times this game, but like, just this right here, this is the coolest thing in the world to me right now. This is so amazing. That is so amazing. It really is just amazing. It's so remarkable. Alright, let's jump. Huh! Okay, now let's jump. Alright, one last one for the road. Choo! Nice. Cool. Once we get the map feature, we'll be able to see more about that. I'm walking without scanning the floor. That's like rule number 1 of this game. Alright. This looks big enough to do a B. Alright, so we got a narrow cave coming up here. I feel like I haven't been talking enough about the game. I actually forget what I last talked about. I think I cut out a good portion right there of gameplay, because it's literally just me holding and staring at the dots filling the screen as yeah. This game's like, I don't want to say hypnotizing. It's trance-inducing almost. It's just, if you have my kind of brain, it's so easy to just hold and go. It really, really is. You can just get lost. You lose yourself in this game. Just trying to, you know, fill in every square inch of this cave as far as you can. Whoops. It's just, it's so easy to do. It really, really is. This is why you don't walk without shooting the floor first. When I say shooting out, I mean with a gun, obviously I mean with this, but you get the idea. You get that. Okay. Also, it's kind of cool because like it makes shadows. You know what I mean? Just based on the nature of how it scans. It's like behind whatever you scan is going to be a black area that resembles the item that you just scanned. That's making it feel as though there's a shadow to it. Alright, let's jump. And jump. B yet again. More of the cavern that goes straight down, it seems. Yeah, it does. Okay. Just know where the boundary is. Ooh. Ooh. Let me do something a little daring here real quick and just beat. Take as many angles as this cavern as I can. Thought that was a hand for a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Painting a real good picture of you there, buddy. Because that looks almost like skeletons. Alright, so this is all blocked off, but I don't really like that. Okay, well, I had completely forgotten about that. That's terrifying. Let's move on. Here are some roots. It's funny because you can't really, like, keep a good sense of direction as far as the y-axis? Up and down? Yeah, y-axis. It's hard to keep a good sense of direction as far as y-axis goes. Like, I feel like we should have been heading down already. But the fact there's roots tells me we're going up. I don't know. I don't know. The temple must have been over 1,000 years old. Yeah, definitely in the past. We're definitely playing through experiences that have already been experienced. I knew they existed. I searched for the cultists all my life. Okay, so this is a grouping of cultists. But to finally see it in person, to be the first. Wow, this temple though. Yeah, those are definitely skeletons over there. Ooh, look at those roots. This is so quiet, too. Now, I don't mean that in the sense of sound or action. Like, there's not much grandiose going on here. You know what I mean? It's very... I guess you would call it intimate. It's weird. It's not Call of Duty where, you know, we're taking out, like, a Middle Eastern general with a Predator missile as a music player. Blah, 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 blah. That was Battlefield, but you get the idea. And it's not like, Deep Galactic Miner, I think it's called, where you're faced off against space bugs. It's just, you're an explorer doing what your life has told you to do for the first time. You're exploring your obsession. You're getting answers to your questions that that people refuse to give answers to. It's really, really interesting. It's different. It's so cool. It's so cool. Okay, let's get a good vantage point here and cool. See how helpful that is, though, to add a third dimension to this? Like, oh, I love that. I love that so much. That bee power-up is so good. And there we go. Alright, so let's take a look at what we did here. This temple is something else. But when I say it's intimate, I mean, like, the main point of the action. Like, yes, okay, we had a ghost chasing us, basically. That was intense. But, like, that's not the point. The point is this. The point is a temple. The point is a cultist. Like, the fact that this is all about a simple group of people. Maybe, I shouldn't say simple, but it's about a group of people that has gone unresearched, I guess you would call it, in the game's world, aside from the game's main character, who have avoided contact with most surface people for, I guess, thousands of years, according to what we know. Like, oh! Hee hee hoo hoo ha 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 ha. The game is not about something huge. It's not about loudness. It's not about being loud. It's not about things in your face. It's about things that are, hey, this is important to the main character. This is what he did, or she did. This is what matters. It's not world-changing. It's not saving the world. It's not ending the world. It's just what it is. It is what it is, basically, is what this game is telling me. And I really, really like that. I think that's really, really cool. Yeah, that's definitely a statue if I've ever seen one. That's definitely one of the statues I've seen. I just might have to cut this video up into 2 parts. I don't want to, but I might. My play style of this game, I feel, is not the norm of most people. I feel like by now most people would be nearly done the game. I'm willing to bet I'm almost halfway through. It's just, the environment is so intriguing, and the mechanic is so cool, and the sounds are so fun, and the visuals are so like intoxicatingly beautiful. It's just, I can't help but get engrossed in this environment. I can't help it. I'm not even one who, you know, when it comes to me, like like I said in the beginning, game mechanics trumps all for me, basically. You know, I'm a huge mechanics over not just graphics, but like most everything about a game. Is that fair to say? No, graphics are important. Absolutely. There are some games that I want to play, like Fallout 2 and 1, right? Like, those are isotropic 2D, I think it's called, whatever, like, or 1D, whatever. Not 1D, but 2D. There are games that I want to play that I find it hard to bring myself to do because of the graphics. They're so archaic. I'm just too used to modern gaming, you know? And it's not something I'm proud of. It's just me. It's how I am, and I recognize that flaw. I do call it a flaw. Most people call it, well, it's just how you are. Well, no, I see it as a flaw. But in this case, it's this weird, like, meeting of everything. Mechanic, story, gameplay, environment, world building. Like, it all meets at the same point. The VR headset of the game and this LiDAR machine. It's all about that. That's the whole thing. Without it, the game wouldn't be what it is. And there's things to be said about that, you know? Like, you could make the argument that, well, if the game can't be the same game without one mechanic, is it really a good mechanic, you know? I think that's a fair conversation to have. A game should be able to hold its own in multiple facets, but that's assuming that's what you want the game you're making to be, right? I don't know the devs. I don't know what the devs wanted to get out of this game, and I don't know what they wanted me as the player to get out of this game. All I know is my reaction. My reaction is this is beautiful. In every way, shape, and form, this game is beautiful. It's simple. It's intriguing. It's interesting. It's fun. It's fun to just stand here and hold left mouse at this antler man holding out his arms, welcoming me to what I think ends up being a sacrifice room. Spoiler alert. Like, it's fun to have that experience, and it's fun to not know. At the same time, I want that. I want to have that fun, you know? I don't want to get bored of this. And I feel like if most people play the way I'm playing this right now, they would get bored of it. Because I'm just sitting here painting the whole environment. But, like, if I went back and if I went back and walked this whole level so far, it would be so different to what we originally saw. Like, we would have now that we've gotten used to the way the looks are and the way that the game plays and the sounds and the environment and the lore. Like, as Markiplier says, this was where they performed. Yeah, this is where they performed the sacrifice. Like, it's just so. It's a whole different perspective. The more I scanned around the altar, the more is revealed. The more it revealed, I should say. So that the altar is up there. Altar. You got a basic structural layout of the surrounding area. Oh boy. Let me stand on the altar. Oh, is that a person? That looks like a person to me. Head, body, legs, Other people around the altar. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna put my back to something that I shouldn't be putting my back to. Uh-oh. No skeleton door over there. It's like a seating area, definitely. Yeah, there's some sort of audience here. Oh, there's bridges up there. Ooh, okay, okay. We're getting a little bit more complex now. Good, good, good. That looks like my next progression. I'm not ready quite yet. I want to explore a bit more. Because, of course, I do. Some sort of wall. Or box? Well, that's intriguing. Starting to lag a bit. I think I'm overloading the system just a tad. Oh, wait, can I get in the box? No, I can't. Okay. I think I'm doing too many dots here. Definitely starting to feel the chug. Too much scanning. Alright, alright, alright. I guess I'll head out, but... Still, this is really cool. So what do we got? We got seating areas. We got the actual altar itself with a person on it. We got a box, which I don't know what this is supposed to be. I really, really don't. I'm trying to figure it out, and, like, it's just... I don't know. I really don't know. We got these handles? Is this... like a latch? Definitely looks like a latch, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Yeah. So is this where, like, they put the bodies? Is this where they carry it? I don't know. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, well, let's move on. I spent way too much time here. Game definitely doesn't like it. It's so cool, too, how, like, you have that grid effect on when you hit B. You know, it actually, like, stays. And here's where the people fell from. Yep, there he goes. And then here's the map. Wait for it. Yeah, see, this is where we were earlier. Down there. Alright. We save. Create new save. What are we at? Just out of... Oops, constant saving. What are we at out of curiosity? 31%, okay. And then let me do this. I just really wanted to. Alright, map view. Whoo! Wow, look at that. Look at that. How amazing is this, right? So there's where we started. Yeah, there's our camp down there. All the way through. Went into this cavern, ravine. Up. Man. Yep, there's where that ghost guy. Look how clear everything is, too. Ha! Oh, man, that's cool. This game is so awesome. Yeah, and you can tell that's where the chasm is, 9,000 before Christ. So cool. Aperture controls back there. We've come a long way. It's so clear. It's like ice. It's like memories frozen in ice for us to see. And whoever we end up giving the VR headset to, most likely as well. Man. And there's the Skelebros, who we couldn't see much more of because that was closed off. And looks like we got a monastery, some prisons. Yeah, that we spent a whole lot of time in the temple. And there's that box. I'm really curious about that box. Couldn't scan inside of it. Well, that's gonna do it for me today, everybody. Let me get out of the wind here. I always wondered how many poor bastards they threw over the edge. I always wondered. So we're in like the pass for this character, for this guy. Alright, so let me back up here. Come across here. There's the sacrifice room. The altar. Up this little ledge. Yeah, there's the ceiling. Actually, here's a good place to do this. There you go. A little bit clearer now. The better the vantage point, the better the picture. The cultists believed the cave itself was malevolent, that the dead could never escape. That the dead couldn't escape because the cave was malevolent, or that they just couldn't escape. Their victims were doomed to relive their final tortured hours. Forever. Whew! That's heavy. One last bee. No wonder people went mad down here. Yeah, you think? Alright. So, that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button. Shows it's been too long. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit that like button. Shows your support, gets me motivated to make more videos just like this one. Again, I got the channel who inspired me to play this game, the librarian, in the description. I got my friend Mace Dog in the description, and I got Scoville School in the description as well, in case you guys want to learn and laugh. L&L. So, thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be back with part 2, definitely. I can't promise that there won't be a part 3, since we're only, seems like, what was it? 32% of the way through, yeah, so, you know, we're taking our time. We're taking our time. I hope that this 4K possibly video rendered out pretty well. And I hope you guys enjoyed the quality of it. I will be messing around with the editing tomorrow. We'll see how short I can get this. I'm going to try to not skip too much. It's a slower paced game that I feel is best taken slow. So we'll see about how that goes. And on that, yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And remember, somebody somewhere loves you. You don't know yet. I'll see you in part 2. Take care. And goodbye.
And when you return, remember to bring some little thing that you get from the king.